Down at this pit right now. It is just now noon. Here's show you real quick. So we've been here about 4.5 hours. 60 water temp has warmed up, or down this way it's gotten warmer, but caught a bunch of fish, bunch of different ways. I've actually put together a few different videos, so if you haven't watched any specific videos like jerk baits or topwater whopper plopper type deals, go check those out. They happened on this day. But general, for the jerk baits and chowder baits and all that, we've caught a bunch of fish. Charles, I'm pretty sure, is still ahead of me because of his whopper plopper, but his all other baits combined, you still haven't caught as many as you did on the one whopper plopper, have you? So the whopper plopper was key for Charles this morning, this little first half of the morning. So we're going to hit the other Paradise pit. It'll be a lot gnarlier looking. This one actually has one. This was an ordeal. Whew. Watch Charles's fish, and I'll explain to you guys. This little boat sets so low once you get the weight in it. We were literally stuck coming through that section from the truck to actually close out in here. It was a nightmare to get back to Paradise 2. This is actually, yeah, this is Paradise 2. Yep. Paradise 1's where my personal best came from. Paradise 2 is this one, and we were fishing Paradise 3 already this morning. So Paradise 2 is because it's a nightmare to start the, if you guys can tell by all the gunk, look at all the gunk in the boat. Oh boy. What a brutal nightmare that first few minutes in here was. We're gonna check the time, check everything, check our minds, our sanity. I don't know if I even use those rods. Got another one? What are you fishing already? Topwater bait?
Swim bait.
Swim bait, that's right. Look at that chunk.
It's even clearer than that front.
Yeah, look at that dude.
Look at that.
Boom!
Awesome.
Oh, but you should have had him in, Charles. That don't count. We can't watch that footage.
That was cool though in the water. You see.
Yeah, I know. He's like, here he comes. You knew he was going to jump.
Yeah.
Okay, what bait do I even have rigged on? Ooh, I got my spinnerbait. Let's see. Charles, still recording, not even stopped yet.
Yeah, if this thing's working, I guarantee you your spinnerbait's going to freaking.
This spinnerbait was working from the other pit.
Look at them. They're working. They're feeding.
So this one we have not hit in a long time. Now this is going to be a nightmare to get in. I'm going to throw right beside that wood. God. Oh, dude. He's got me hung up. Oh. Did you see? I knew that was going to be hard to do, but...
Dude, you can look like...
I can get this one in.
20, 30 yards out and see your baits from
yeah.
the water.
There's one. Oh. Oh, dude, I had two of them hit it. Oh. Let me fix it.
Well, let's get out.
Dude, hang on. I just was trying to start the deal. You're the one that starts fishing too soon. Throwing the wrong bait. So, here we go. Crazy clear water. I had some gunk on it already. So I'm trying to throw... Oh, no, it got jacked. Like right around that wood. And when I'm on the other side, I'll slow it down, let it sink down some. So spinner baits, a little bit of chop in the water should be working. Got one. Oh boy.
Good one, or is it
oh, dude, that's a nice chunk. I'm pulling myself. That's a good chunk too. Here we go. Get out of here. Get in here. That's a big fat still. I don't know if that's full eggs or feeding up already. That is a giant, Charles. For here, yeah. I mean for, yeah. You know, for just a giant bass. Mm-hmm. That dude was a blast. He's a jumper too, Charles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One of these fish is gonna hit this bait. My seat's not even up, Charles. What? I'm gonna get a hit, knock my rod out of the water probably doing that. So do we have a jumper? Look how clear that water is. Get up there, you know you want it. Oh no, he backflipped. He was a backflipper, Charles. He wasn't a jumper. Wasn't a true jumper. Look at this. Oh, there's gonna be some. Look at all that. Oh my God. I'm just pulling out of the little one's mouths. I'm waiting for something big. Oh, dude. No, none of them.
These are all fired up too.
I can see like 5 of them chasing my bait.
Oh, what the heck?
Dude, what happened?
Came off the snap and...
Charles, you're having some luck today.
I thought I saw it go by your feet. Maybe not.
Charles has lost like half a dozen baits. Well, here's something.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's just that. He's got the hook still.
Which tells me there's...
hung up?
Yeah, I'm hung up there, but I want to see what that was first. Oh, there's a big bass. Oh, he's coming for it. Oh, he saw us. Dude, there's like a... He's still right there. See right there? Look, drop your bait. Drop your bait right where you're at. Drop it down. Now jiggle it. He's right by it, right there. See him?
Yep.
He's looking at it. He got it. He got it. Oh, that was a fish.
Yep.
Charles, you need to check that hook or what.
No, it just didn't.
Dude, that teton may not be stout enough for that hook, or that bait is too thick for that hook. That dude grabbed it.
Yeah.
I was like, drop it right there, Charles. I was like, he's right there, get it. Charles went boink, 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 and he went. You can see it all. That's how clear this water. That's probably 6 foot down, wasn't it? Or something?
Easy,
6 to 8 foot deep. So visibility, crazy clear for you know, freshwater. Not technically for pits, but for freshwater in general, that's pretty clear. Look how clear that water is. Yeah, right there, there's a whole bunch of little greens. So I should be throwing a bait that is about that size. Oh, there's one, a big bass. He was hiding right here. Right where that stump where you see where I should have thrown the jig.
Yeah.
He was right in there. I couldn't even see him. I looked over there. I didn't even see anything. You see the little dust stir? Cloud of dust and a mighty high-o silver. Right out of there is where he was. He was just sitting there waiting to ambush. Probably one of those little dudes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Bass and Bonsai. We're in the house, Charles. So, you saw those fish we just caught. We changed pit, came to this place, and before I could even get the GoPro set up right, I did have it on the chesty, but I was like, I want to do an intro. Charles is already starting to whack them, so I'm like, I joined the fun. Like, might as well, right? So we are on it. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. Technically, the big one's going to hit. They'll hit right now.
That's weird they don't want
So
this worm.
buckle up and hang on. This adventure starts right now. Now is when it starts, Charles.
Doesn't that worm look badass? And they
Charles,
don't
you
want
just said
it.
a cuss word.
Oh, sorry. Worm looks good. They don't want it.
No, it looks too purpley in this clear water.
Yeah.
Add some green to it. Throw, actually, if I was throwing a worm right now.
Sprayed grass.
Yeah, you knew what I was going to say. Spray grass is what
And then you'll be running out of footage.
We came in with the Blaze of Glory, and now we're going out with the Blaze of Glory, Charles. Oh, there's one. Get up there and jump for him. Look pretty for that camera. There's some good looking fish too. Other fish looked good, but I'd say these almost have just a class look better, just in a clearer, almost I'd call it cleaner water.
Well, they they get darker.
But see how they have a brownness to
Oh
it?
yeah.
That's why I think that bait actually
Like a
works.
gold.
See how that, yeah, gold, brownish look, and that's what this bait, I think it, if anything, this imitates a baby bass more than anything else in distress.
They're not really going after the worms. Oh, I say that and then I got a bite.
There you go.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Oh, got one. Nice chunk. But you were moving the worm, right? You just weren't totally dead sticking kind of thing. You were, but you were doing like shake your head. Okay, so Charles switched to purple hay, or sorry, sprayed grass, and boom, game on. That's how we do it. Let's go. Oh, woo! We didn't see it, but his tail still didn't get out of the water. We haven't had
Whatever.
Out. We're gonna try
Oh.
the sleeper craw.
I told on it too.
What do you mean?
The Constant Angler
Oh, yeah.
posted that and he said, look at these look amazing. I said, yeah. I said, Charlie tried them and they hang up on everything. Don't throw them around wood.
Well, they may be good, but like the first time I used that one, I was like, oh, these are awesome. And then I started getting hung up on every piece of wood where you think you could throw them.
Right.
And then they just, oh, there's a bass right there cruising. See if you saw that. Craw. Yeah, they're not as impressive as I thought they were going to be.
Right.
Oh, dude, that was a heck of a hit. I was gonna say, maybe I just need a real clear water for the sleeper craw. So yeah, Ling Wang, Constant Angler, whoever you are, they work. I'm still,
they just get hung up easy.
Up in there on how impressed or not impressed I am with him. Oh, dude, look, he's high five. Whee! That bass, I can
all up, huh? You better close your box.
Yeah, I know. You do have to make sure, like, see that one? That fish managed to pull that elastic, got up and around the hook. So you got to double check it every time, make sure it's free, make sure that hook's down in that slot. But it's right there. It's such snaggy, you can't run around any wood.
Right.
You could, I guess technically you could bend the hook in a little, you know, to where, make it where you could throw it around wood. And then you might stand a chance the hookup ratio might not be as good.
There's bass sitting right there. I just seen one looking at.
I've seen a couple right in this.
Yeah, just looking at.
Look at that tree though. This tree, you can make it out here easier, but then it goes
way out there.
Way out to here.
Mm-hmm.
You got one?
Yep.
Charles has one over there. Let's watch Charles' fight with the Teton 662.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that's a good color one too.
Yeah.
Don't vote for him.
No, not with this.
You'll be buying a new Teton. Dude, that is a good looking fish.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dude, what happened?
Black with a touch of orange.
Running with mine.
Look, black with just a touch of orange.
Yep, so there is, that's what one had. Oh, dude, he was trying to eat this, dude. I may have the perfect bait.
Yeah, you may.
I want to show you guys this. Charles just showed us. I should have had him show you that. Basically, how this dude has a craw eaten, he had one the other way in his mouth, and you could see the pincher still. Kind of had some orange, so I kind of wish I had
to switch that to your black one.
The black one?
The midnight shade.
Well,
or
what I
whatever.
wish is what I had is that orange dipping dot stuff.
Yep. You just dip the ends of the pinchers.
Just a touch on the pinchers, and maybe these tentacle things, just a touch of orange.
Yeah.
But I've got jigs and all that too orange that I could probably throw. But yeah, well, they
not
should
up
be.
Where you throw the frogs and stuff. But
well, we're in that time of year where there's still probably some still technically spawning or in the spawning fields, and others that are
getting hit.
I'm just thinking that if I throw this long enough, I'll catch a bigger classic fish, but that doesn't seem to be the case. They're all roughly the same. But it's clear it's a good bait. They're just eating it. It's in their mouth. And Charles also, you can tell by the drag sound, has a good bait. It's kind of a pick your poison. Whee! Oh, that dude was almost a jumper, Charles.
Oh, yeah?
I wish I had a 360 thing spin you guys around the whole way. Show the camera, Charles. Mine was bigger. All right. Hey.
That one was a flipper.
He's a flipper. You guys remember the flipper show? The dolphin flipper? Charles old enough to remember.
Oh, yeah. You jacked my bait all up, though.
So, yeah, already we've only been here a half hour maybe, and I'm already glad we loaded up and the hassle to get into this place.
Yeah.
There's just more targets. It's just a funner
environment
to be in. This is a funner pit.
Awesome.
And I would call it, I got a fish on Charles. Oh boy, the rod flipped out of my hand. I would call this pit, they're maybe about the same size, huh? I think that one's a little longer though.
Yeah. This is the smallest of the three.
Dude, about got away about. So yeah, don't go and buy these sleeper craws. I really think they are better the clearer the water, but you can put rattles in there technically if you wanted to. Let's go, we're catching them.
See the bass grab it.
Charles is trying to take my head off. Charles, I'm catching fish off this point. Leave me alone. So right here, I'm just letting, Charles is doing the same thing as me. He's throwing to the bank and I think you're letting it
fall. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even have the drag set. I used my thumb to set that hook. Just kind of letting it fall, and when you feel mine, I'm waiting until it hits the bottom and then just working it out from that point basically, or the bank. Charles is probably letting it fall a little bit and then it's just starting to swim it out. So we're doing very close to the same thing with, I guess, similar baits. I'm kind of swimming a craw and he's swimming a swim bait. Close to the same size, really. That's not that big of a bait. Look at them tails chewed up. You guys kiss that one. Ooh, you a kiss, ain't you? You're a jumper? Sure you are.
Yeah, maybe not.
I'm about to fall out. Charles, I gotta learn how to stay cattywampus. Oh, there's something working right over there. I'm gonna check my line in a minute, but not right now. So I'm just letting it. Now, if I'm watching the line too,
Yeah.
if I see the line jump, I'll pick it up. But usually they're wanting it. They're grabbing that. It's soft, and they're just like holding on. That little feel, if they feel, they don't really feel your line. They feel something. They feel like it's a crawdad probably pulling away, so they're not gonna let go.
Come on, why can I not get this ring out to come loose?
If I had to pick, like up there where it gets to be the brush, this little point right here, and then there's a point, we're getting actually a spot that comes out before it drops down.
Deep spots where we
Or
normally
like
have them.
my favorite spots. Of course, having not hit it in over a year, everything could have changed. We could be hitting the best spots now. See, I skipped that up and in there. We could be hitting the best spots now, and everything else could be like dead zone once we get.
Oh, why won't this freaking thing come loose?
Got another one. Oh, he is a jumper for sure, Charles. I hope I got that camera on because I did the perfect skip. Oh my goodness. And these fish, this one's beat up. He's in the middle still doing. Them other fish were excellent looking, like perfect specimens. This dude looks like he's been through the ringer. Like this dude looks like he's on his second
UFC,
spawn.
UFC bass.
And I'm not helping him any. There we go. He is just got that worn out look. Charles, man, we were on it. Yeah. We were on it, Charles. Which we knew we would be. This does not take a skilled angler. It's a lot of fun, but you can track down. You know, it takes a skill to get them.
Well,
then,
we found the
go
baits
from there.
that were right off.
Right, and then you can also go out here with the bait, and they just won't hit it. Sometimes you might come to a place and think, oh, well, it's going to be hot, so I'm going to fish slow, sun's going to be up, and you may catch a few fish, but you may not hit that, you know, faster moving bite. If it's there, might as well get it. And they're probably, I could maybe be doing the same thing with the spinnerbait, but I wanted to try to get this little sleeper craw. I mean, I gave $10 for it. I might as well get some fish catches out of it. Oh, I think, no, that was. Same thing with the destroyer, which is perfect, as you can see, for this kind of. That dude. Oh. As you can see, it's perfect. It doesn't miss a fish until you don't realize that it's a fish and you half-heartedly hooks that. But yeah, no, seriously. Oh, there's it. That fish had it. I was not even ready for that. He was a little dink. He come right out of that thing. It's probably a green. I'm just curious if I could swim this thing. See if there's any followers. You know? I was trying to go just past where I can see there's wood and then killing it. I just always, in the back of my head, there's either a big one up super tight or a big one out on the, you know, on the deepest part. And I think it could be that case at any given time, but I kind of like to try the outer down deep, then go into the gnarliest places and then just around it. But just in case there's another little bite there, because Charles is kind of on a little faster moving bite than I am. And I think we have about the same color swim bait. Mine just happens to be attached to the end of a spinnerbait. So I can do that same thing with that spinnerbait. Bring it out, Clear the wood, kill it, let it flutter down, then pick it up at whatever point and bring it back slow. And it also get you hit. But sometimes I like a backup, throw it where you've already caught them on a different bait just to try it.
Oh, look at the wind up there.
Yeah.
Let's go up there. That's where they are hard.
Yeah, we'll get up there soon enough. First, we're gonna fish the point out. I can see this. Charles is pulling them out of that gunk. They're kind of using that gunk as almost like a little mini cover thing.
Yeah. I'm missing a lot of them. No, I think it's this swim bait's a little thick for this hook, maybe.
I think these are MegaBass fish. They don't want nothing to do with the Shimano Poison Adrena or AliExpress knockoff.
Yeah.
Well, that guy did. That little dude did. If I see a big one follow up in any of this, I'm gonna switch to one of these big spinnerbaits.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Dude, look how beat up these are. These all come out, look like the same. Look how chewed up that fish is.
Yeah.
He looks like literally something else has grabbed him. He just has a chewed up look. Let's go. Spinner baits. Underspin little swim baits. Sleeper craw. It's all working. I didn't even break this out yet, but let's try just in case peanut butter and jelly, and I may put a I will probably put what Charles has on, sprayed grass at some point.
It worked.
Just in case.
I was catching
That's the new
fish on
Elite.
the sprayed grass.
I didn't even break it out at the other place. I kept it under wraps. I just wanted to try it briefly. Oh, dude, I need to wash off. Cannot have that teton being all nasty and gunkified. That's probably when I went fishing with Matt on gravel roads. Can't fish with dirty rods, guys. Nobody likes a dirty rod. So as you can see, this Elite just flat zings them out. So let's see if we can utilize any soft plastic bite. This is just a 1/16 ounce. So it's definitely going to take longer. Or forever, it feels like, to get to the bottom. Charles, there's Canadians everywhere I go. Since when did these Canadians just get everywhere? Okay, maybe there ain't this little bite ain't going on. I just wanted to try it, but maybe I want to try one of those little, what you call the baits. There should be one right in there. Little Habo, Arise, AMC Braking System Elite. Got a bunch of names. You got that drag way too loose. That is a good chunk. Tiny Teton boat flip? Sure. Why not? It's a 661, Charles. Look how chewed up these guys are. Over in that other spot, they looked in good shape. Here, see that white, his knucklehead, he's been like beat up. The big mean old female over here just tearing him up, Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is this real legit? 100%. Can I recommend it? It's 168 bucks. It's hard to say that, yeah, pick it over, you know, getting 3 Dark Wolf Ultras. So this is not a bait to throw out and reel back or reel at any speed, because if you just reel it, if you reel it real slow, it's got a little, it's just funky. It's a twitching working bait. Charles, I'm trying to catch fish that would eat that fish. So no, I don't think that's a good one. So I got the cadence down. Charles, oh my goodness. Charles catching whoppers. Oh, there was one following us. I saw him. There's one as big as he was following right with him.
Yeah.
So as you guys can see, I got one too. No I don't. Oh my God. Sideways, it feels just like a fish. But I don't know if I had one hit it or not to make it do that. Bumped it, and we got a bunch of things rigged up that should be working. The little sleeper craw. So far, for me anyway, seems to be the one to beat. I can just throw it around that gunk and it just gets bit. See that, Charles? Like, it's just getting bit. I'm gonna stick with this dude. No more swim bait videos. That dude just flat is working right now. Cloud of smoke and a mighty Hi-Yo Silver. Sleeper craw always gets his fish. No better combo, honestly, in my opinion, to throw it with than this little dude right here. You catch fish and it keeps your hands just slimy enough to be sticky on this carbon fiber. But I also have my black and blue chatterbait rigged up. Man, this just screams spinnerbait to me now that I'm a spinnerbait aficionado. What do you find? You find that humorous, Charles, that I'm now a spinnerbait aficionado?
Yeah, give up on chatterbait.
Yeah,
stuff.
chatterbait sucks, Charles. They don't catch nothing. You know that. They don't catch nothing down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with dark sleeper craw. Dark sleeper craw. That's what they should have called it, dark sleeper craw. Sounds more natural compared to the dark sleeper.
Don't miss that one. Are you a whopper plopper?
No. Just catch sleeper crawfish, Charles. Every time I throw it, I need to stop jacking around.
Yeah.
100% this is what the bite is on for me. That bait right there is game over. And it's
You
working.
haven't used the dark? You ought to put the dark on. Have you even tried
This
the
one
dark?
just works, Charles.
Okay, fine.
Why would I switch to a different color when every time I throw it in the water it gets bit?
Okay, fine.
Fine, Charles, fine. You're gonna make me open up all my blister packs. The only one that I haven't opened yet
There's a
is
bass. You
I
see
believe
it
that's
right there?
green
See
pumpkin
that one
blue
sitting right
flag.
there?
Yeah, I know, I seen. So let's just try, just so Charles will be satisfied that I tried all there was to. That dude is. I'm not 100% sure I like how closely MegaBass left that. I feel like every time you got to pull the rubber up and over. It sounded weird. Charles, I saw that hook set.
Oh.
Dude, you got something wrong.
Yeah?
Too
I think
light,
it's too fat.
too small a hook.
Yeah. Well, but you can't put a bigger hook in it.
Well, you're going to have a rod that gives a lot harder hook set to yank it through that plastic. Is what I'm saying. So, because yeah, you're missing way too many fish, Charles. Just so you know. Okay, Charles, to appease his curiosity, that's different.
Yeah,
color
I'm
one.
missing way too many. That was another one.
And it doesn't work, Charles. Look, he's going to jump. You guys, he spit it.
Oh, you missed one?
Yeah, I had him. Let me check my, that's what I was telling you about this thing. Well, no, it's set there. It's this color. You didn't hit it right. Just watch. Back out of that. This is what I need. Ours is a 2. Ours is a 2 will set that up for me. kinds of junk right there. Right over here. So Charles says based on the color of the crawdad he saw in that fish's mouth, this color of crawdad should be better. I think the other one just draws them quicker, it's just brighter.
Yeah. Oh. Man, there's a lot of bugs down here.
It's just Charles. Dude, I can't keep them hooked on this one. Maybe this hook's already screwed up. I did not miss one yet on that other color.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I thought that was more black than that. I thought it was pretty much just black.
No, this is a
That's the dark sleeper?
sleeper craw. Yeah, that's the only other crawdad color. I think that hump, I don't know, I swear this one just is not getting hooked up. I'm switching back to the one that the hookup ratio seems way better. I don't know if I need to bend that hook out just a hair. This one I'd swear sets in. No, you know what? When I run my finger, I instantly get hooked. And this one, when I run my finger, I can run my finger and not get hooked.
Ah.
Charles, see this $10 bait? Ain't worth it. Junk. $20. That one. Why fish them if they're just doink, 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 hung up? I'll just fish jigs.